Hello and welcome to my corner of the internet. If you're new here, my name is Christina. This is my first time filming in the car, so excuse me if there's background noise or things going on. But I'm a YouTuber and I usually YouTube about beauty and things like that. And thrifting and other things, and vintage sweaters are kind of my favorite thing to talk about. But today I stumbled across a post on Etsy that really had me a little bit upset. So I thought I would kind of share the tea with you all and see if you're the only one if I'm the only one that feels this way. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's none of my business and I shouldn't be worried about this or whatever. But to me, this is something that a lot of people in the Fairy Kay community don't really talk about, and I feel like it's something that bothers everyone. Maybe it's not. Maybe it only bothers me, but I really highly doubt it. If you've seen my very first video on my YouTube channel, it was about my vintage Fairy Kay sweater collection, and some of these sweaters are very highly sought after and can retail for a lot of money because they're just not made like that anymore. They used to be sold at places like JCPenney and Dillard's and just like big department stores like that, and they just aren't sold anymore. And so they are highly sought after in the Fairy Kay community because they are so cute and sparkly and pastel and just perfect for that kind of fashion and for those kinds of cords. So people seek them out and people are willing to pay a lot of money for them, which is what makes this post very challenging to me to see. And I'm sorry, there is a lot of highlight above my lip, so I'm sorry about that. My makeup is a little thrown together today because I'm going to the grocery store and just wanted to film this before I forget about it. But I saw this post on Etsy and I was just so shocked by it that I actually had to put my phone down and just like breathe for a minute because it just infuriated me. This person, and I'm not gonna mention their name or anything like that, but I will put the picture of the product up so that you can see it, but I'm not gonna post their shop name or anything because I don't really like confrontation. I don't want to get confrontational about it. And I'm sure that this was just an accident. Like, this person probably didn't mean to do this. It was probably an innocent mistake, but it was still rather disturbing. So basically, I was going through Etsy trying to find a sweater that I'm looking for. I'm looking for the purple Private Eyes sheep sweater, and so I look through Etsy and eBay and other places like that every single day just to check and make sure that no one is selling it. So I was on Etsy and I searched sheep sweater into the search, and I found several different things. However, I didn't find the sweater I was looking for, but I did find this person's shop, and I was kind of terrified, horrified, however you want to say it, deeply saddened by what I found. And it appeared that she had taken, or I assume this person is a she. I probably shouldn't assume that, actually. This individual, this person, posted some things that person makes. Yeah, sorry, just scratch that. This person posted some stuff that is homemade and is upcycled, which is great and good for the environment. Dog clothing. So they're like little dog sweaters that you can, I believe they're Velcro, and you can just kind of put them on your dog. And most of the time, stuff like that doesn't bother me. And upcycled stuff, I'm really into upcycled. Like, anything that can be recycled, reused, that's awesome. But I saw that she took, or this person, I need to stop saying she, this person took the Private Eyes pink sheep sweater, like the purple one that I'm looking for, but the pink version, and had cut it into pieces in order to make these dog sweaters. Now, I know that a lot of people would say, well, it's that person's money, they probably found the sweater thrifting, and they can do what they want with it. Like, I've seen a lot of people cropping the Fairy K sweaters that are worth quite a bit of money, or cutting the mock neck out because either they didn't like it or it was irritating to them or whatever. And I do understand that a lot of people are going to say, well, it's this person's money, they should be able to do what they want to. And yes, that's true to some extent, but also I feel like you should look up the value of the item that you're considering altering before you actually do any alterations to it, because you don't know what you're dealing with. And sometimes you find things at the thrift store that just seem like ordinary items, but they're actually extremely rare and highly sought after. And this person is selling these dog sweaters for like $20 each. And I'm just thinking to myself that they could have made a lot more money selling this sweater just as a whole, because I've seen that particular sweater online for as much as $200. So I know that this person could have gotten a lot of money out of it, and they probably just didn't know what the sweater was worth and didn't take the time to really investigate and to look it up, which is unfortunate. There were some other sweaters that it looked like this person cut up and used to make dog sweaters. Some of them are just normal sweaters, just nothing really special or anything, and then some of them looked like Christmas sweaters. And again, I'll show some examples in this video, but it just seems like such a shame to take something so beautiful and so one of a kind and to alter it in any way. I mean, it's one thing to cut it and make it shorter or get it altered so that it fits you better, and it's a whole nother thing to cut them into tiny pieces and have them used as dog sweaters. Like, I just am at a loss for words, because I know so many people are looking for this particular sweater, and I know that a lot of people, especially some of my friends online and in the Fairy K community, would love to own a sweater like that. And the fact that now somebody else is going to get deprived of having their dream sweater because someone out there decided to make dog sweaters out of them is just ridiculous to me. And I know that it's probably an honest mistake, but it still really bothers me. And I guess it's just because to me, it's not just a sweater, it's a work of art. To me, it's nearly priceless. And it's like taking something so unique and so different and so one of a kind and just tearing it apart. It just irks me. Yeah, so I don't know, it's just, to me, it's like taking a beautiful piece of art, like maybe someone made this beautiful canvas or someone made a beautiful painting, and it would be like if someone cut that up into small pieces and tried to make postcards out of it. Like, that's what it feels like to me. It feels like somebody took a beautiful work of art and just utterly destroyed it without realizing what they've done. And I did message the person to find out if it was made from the vintage sweaters, because I know that there's a lot of like imitations of the Private Eyes, Adele, and Rose sweaters that are out there, and so I thought, well, maybe it's not the real thing. It looked like the real thing from the photos, but I just wanted confirmation that it was the real thing. And I sent a message to that person and got a response, and it is indeed the Private Eyes sweater. And it just destroys me on the inside, but I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I've thought about maybe telling the person how precious this sweater was, just so that they don't make the same mistake in the future, but I also don't know if I should, because it's not really my place, it's not really my business, because it's not my sweater, it's hers, this person's sweater. So I don't know. What do you think I should do? Comment down below if you think I should talk to this person, because otherwise this person might make the same mistake again, and I'd hate for someone else to be deprived of a beautiful sweater, or for this person to not be making the money that they deserve to make on the finds that they find at the thrift store. So just let me know what you think I should say, if I should say anything, if I should just let it go. I mean, there's nothing that I can do about that particular sweater now, because it's already cut up and made into dog sweaters. But what should I do? Should I say something? Should we confront people that cut up these sweaters and say, hey, do you not know what this is worth? I don't know. But anyways, that's the tea for today. Comment down below your opinions, your thoughts. Do you think it's okay to take sweaters that are worth $100, $200 plus dollars and to cut them up, or to alter them, or to do what you want with them? Because, I mean, it is this person's right to do what they want with it, because they did purchase it. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's the tea. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your opinions down below, and I'm going to go get some groceries. Bye!